my hot lesbian friend from Atlanta. And when I was a man, I would have totally done her, if only she had liked men. Now that I'm a woman, she'd like to hook up with me, but I'm into guys now. It seems like between us, there's always been one too many or one too few dicks. Nancy also has no filter between her brain and her mouth. Like the day I bought my first pair of ladies' tennis shoes, all white, and at the checkout I found some hot pink shoelaces. They were so cool, I was styling in those. Until Nancy saw them and said, "Oh my God, lose the shoes." She said, "That's what a 13-year-old girl wears, and you're not 13, you're 35. She said, "When you were 13, you weren't a girl, you were a guy, so too bad you missed it. You've lost your chance. If you keep wearing those when you're 35, your picture's going to show up on peopleatwalmart.com. Nancy was partially right. We do need friends who will tell us when we're doing something stupid, especially when we're going through puberty and adolescence for a second time 20 years after all of our friends do. What she missed was how many elements of growing up we have to experience. Because we don't wear tacky shoelaces because they're cool. We don't wear bad makeup because it's cool. We do it because we're learning. We're trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. We're trying to find our place in the adult world. I had to do this twice. Once when my friends did it as teenagers, and then once 20 years later. You have to learn things that you don't learn when you're socialized as a boy. Like fear when you're walking down a street alone that you've done for 20 years as a guy. But the first time you notice that after dinner, it's in a dark warehouse district deserted at this time of night. You see a guy about 100 yards behind, and you cross the street, and so does he. When you get to the car, well, it was probably just some guy like you had seen so many times, like you'd been so many times. But you learn fear by experiencing it. There are other things you have to learn by experiencing it as well, such as, for example, how to explain to your children that daddy wants to become Mama Christy. I did it for Pokemon. Pokemon, gender, and you. I had to explain to my parents. To them, it was worse when I told them I wanted to join the far more liberal Roman Catholic Church. And I had to explain it to my wife. But when it was finished, when I married my husband and became the first one of my family to be both the bride